Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's Drew Redden from the Oakville Chamber, here with Drew Atkinson from ClubLink. We're broadcasting today's live stream lunch from our 65th annual Oakville Chamber Golf Tournament at beautiful Glen Abbey. Drew, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
So, we were talking about what we're going to do this week for our live stream lunch, and with the golf tournament, we know how much work it is on our end to host 144 chamber members here at Glen Abbey, all the planning that goes into it. But this is only one of how many?
Over 100 corporate golf tournaments annually here at Glen Abbey.
100 corporate golf tournaments at Glen Abbey. That's got to be some sort of record.
It is, yeah. It's definitely the record within ClubLink.
Most popular
I'm
one.
proud of that.
Yeah, so for the live stream months, we thought we know how much it is here, but we wanted to learn what does it take to put on a corporate tournament here at Glen Abbey.
Absolutely. So the planning stages actually begin well in advance. We start preparations for our golf tournaments in January, believe it or not. We're with meetings with clients, organizing paperwork, getting everything ready months in advance. From a day-to-day operation, the turf crew actually arrives between 5 and 5:30 a.m. every single day to get the golf course ready.
I thought we had to be here.
Yeah. So that would include, cutting the pins, changing the tee decks, breaking every single bunker on the property. We have over 85 bunkers here on the property that get ready every single day.
By hand, or do you have a machine?
A little bit of both,
Yeah.
but with the weather we've had this spring, most of them have been done by hand. So kudos to our turf staff that have been working hard to get the course ready this spring.
So the turf staff show up 5:30. How many of them are there?
There's between 30 and 50 depending on the time of year.
And then when the golfers go on, we teed off at 10 a.m. today, they're all off the course.
Correct. Some of them would hang around to do little odd jobs, but they're only on the course until the event goes out. So even less time to get everything ready.
Wow. And so every day they cut new pins. Right, it's the same routine.
Same routine. They'll mix up the tee locations because you want to obviously have the freshest turf for the golfers.
Yeah.
They change the pins, like I said, and rate the bunkers and little odd jobs like line trimming, cutting the fairways, all those type of things.
So we have 144 chamber members here today, feeding them 3 meals. So it's not just the grounds crew; it's the behind-the-scenes kitchen staff. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a bistro, we have a fine dining restaurant called 18 Restaurant, as well as our banquet section. So in the kitchen, our chef has between 30 and 50 staff, depending on the type of event. And like Drew said, we feed anywhere from groups of 20 up to groups of 200. So every day is different. Our menu is very different as well. We have our bistro style food as well as our fine dining food as well.
So early in the season, May, we have beautiful weather today. We got very lucky. It's been rainy. One golf tournament on the course today. So a little calm right now, but in the heat of summer, how many tournaments can you put through in one day?
Yeah, it depends on the size of the group, but we have hosted over 4 events or 5 events here in a day. That would be a mixture of smaller and medium-sized groups because we do have over 5 private rooms that we can host the groups after for a reception. So we're able to host multiple events here every day.
So every time I play a golf tournament, I step up to the par 3 and I see the car, the big check, the cruise to win on a hole-in-one. So fingers crossed that a lucky chamber member today walks away with a car. How often does that happen? How often do you see hole-in-ones?
Yes, so they are pretty rare. I have seen in corporate golf tournaments, I've seen 3 over the last 4 years.
Wow.
2 individuals won $10,000 cash, and just last week we had somebody make a hole-in-one on our 7th hole and won a $7,500 cruise voucher. So they do happen, they are rare, but it certainly is exciting when they do happen.
So have you got a hole-in-one yet?
I haven't. How about you?
I'm still waiting.
Okay.
So then, you talk about people come in off the course and you have a rush of folks coming in. You wrap them up, you get off the course. What's the takedown, cleanup, and preparing for a new group coming in the next day? Is there differences?
There is, and even sometimes we'll actually have a second tournament we're going to have to set up for in the afternoon. So we might have a corporate event that goes at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then one that would begin at 1:30. So the setup and flip is very quick. We have 100 golf carts here on the property, so if that's the case, we have to quickly flip the golf carts for the next event. So timing is crucial. Everything needs to happen on pace. And then, so taking down the signage, getting ready for the next day, things like that.
So I know all our chamber folks were watching the Weather Network.
Yeah.
There's rain yesterday, rain the day before. We had beautiful sunny skies today.
But
what happens if you talk about this planning process that starts in January? A group has the course booked for June 1st, and it comes up and it's raining. What do you do?
Absolutely, yeah. So we again with the schedule and the short golf season, it's next to impossible to reschedule or cancel a golf tournament. So everything usually happens as planned. Say we're facing inclement weather, we'll invite everybody to come out as normal, and if weather doesn't allow us to play, we will simply call everybody off early. We will issue the golfers rain checks. We'd like them to come back and join us on a better day, and we'll move the catering schedule up. So we'll host an earlier lunch or dinner. Everybody's still here. The fundraising goals are still met by the event, and at the end of the day, that's what's important to us. So.
And what weather pulls people off?
Yeah, thunder and lightning. Torrential downpour, flooding. Anything that is unbearable to golf in. Light mist is bearable, but with the spring we've had, it can happen at any time.
So we're very fortunate.
Yes, it's nice to see the sun. I forgot what it looked like.
Well, thank you very much for hosting us. Your team does another great job, and fascinating with everything that goes into one of these. And good luck with your 99 other ones you have.
Thanks a lot, Drew. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.